for you. All right, let's look at our roadmap for today. We're covering 1. Shatter your business excuses. 2. Rediscover your creator's courage. 3. The 3-step MDW process. 4. Validate without spending money. 5. Build your growth machine. And finally, 6. Commit to your dream life. So let's dive right in.
Starting off with Section 1, shatter your business excuses. Begin before you are ready. Let's be real. We all have these internal barriers holding us back. But ordinary, completely unremarkable people start profitable businesses every single day without being rich, brilliant, or super experienced. They literally just jump in.
And honestly, it's surprisingly easy to bust through those common mental blocks. Think you don't have any good ideas? Well, actually, you just have everyday problems. And guess what? So does everyone else. Think it's too risky? Just don't quit your day job yet. Got no time? Automate or document your processes. Totally broke? The rule is you spend absolutely zero money to start. And if you think you're bad at marketing, simply make a product that people genuinely want. The big takeaway here is that your everyday annoying problems, they're actually the perfect little seeds for million-dollar opportunities.
Moving right along to Section 2, rediscover your creator's courage, the unlimited upside of asking. So once we smash those surface-level excuses, we have to face the two big internal villains holding you back. The text identifies these as the fear of starting and the fear of asking. We basically overprepare because, well, we're just scared to try.
To crush that fear of starting, you need what's called creator's courage. This is basically your willingness to run small experiments and try new things. I mean, think about it. Every giant company started as a tiny, fearless experiment fueled by this exact type of courage. Apple? Just two guys building a circuit board in a garage. They weren't trying to change the world on day one. They just wanted to see if they could sell a computer kit. Airbnb? That was literally a weekend project to rent out air mattresses just to cover rent during a design conference. So taking that leap into the mud and just trying is really all that matters.
Now, to make that leap way less terrifying, you've got to calculate your freedom number. This is the absolute minimum monthly expense you need to cover before you can safely say goodbye to your day job. See, entrepreneurship isn't some massive blind financial leap of faith. It's really just about hitting this specific, calculated number through early morning and weekend side hustles. You're building a sturdy bridge to your freedom before you ever drop your stable income.
Okay, so with the fear of starting out of the way, you have to conquer the fear of asking. And you do this by developing your ask muscle, using rejection goals, and the famous coffee challenge. You actually need to reframe rejection as a goal. The coffee challenge is this incredibly powerful yet super simple exercise where you ask for a 10% discount on your coffee just to intentionally practice getting a no. It completely rewires your brain to realize that rejection isn't fatal. It kind of makes risk-taking feel like a fun, low-stakes game.
All right, Section 3, the 3-step MDW process. Launch your business in a weekend. Giving yourself a strict 48-hour window forces you to be inventive. It completely strips away all that time you usually waste overthinking and over-engineering the whole thing.
So here is the exact formula. 1. Find a problem people have. 2. Craft an irresistible solution using a 1-minute business model. This model is brilliantly simple, you guys. You define exactly who your customer is, what their specific problem is, and exactly how you solve it, all in one clear sentence. And 3, spend no money to validate by pre-selling. These 3 chronological steps are literally all you need to design, verify, and launch your business in just 48 hours. You spot an issue, you pitch a fix, and you see if people will actually pay for it before you waste months building out a product.
As Steve Jobs beautifully put it, most people never pick up the phone. And that's what separates sometimes the people that do things from the people that just dream about them. Taking action is exactly what separates the doers from the dreamers. And hey, speaking of taking action, right now, in the middle of our explainer, I want to remind you to take action yourself and subscribe to the 10 Minutes Book Summary Definite Books channel. If you're finding this video helpful, drop a like and subscribe for more videos just like this one.
Awesome. Now that you're subscribed and ready to act, let's jump into Section 4, validate without spending money. The 48-hour money challenge. This right here is the ultimate test of your new business idea.
The absolute golden rule for this phase is to go from $0 to $1 without spending a single dime. Seriously, you are entirely forbidden from spending a penny on your business. No website, no LLC, no fancy business cards, no ads, nothing, until you have successfully convinced a customer to hand over that very first dollar. True market validation strictly requires getting paid.
Now, if you hit a wall or get rejected while trying to land those first 3 customers, lean heavily on the law of 100. This law is your best friend for pushing through the resistance until you finally land paying clients. It simply means committing to 100 attempts. We're talking 100 emails, 100 phone calls, 100 pitches. It takes all the raw emotion out of rejection and turns the entire process into a pure, resilient numbers game.
And once you've earned that magical first dollar, you move on to Section 5. Build your growth machine. Make money while you sleep. Getting to $1 proves the concept for sure, but to hit $1 million, you need to automate and build a powerful, scalable growth engine.
When you start scaling, you've got to be really smart about where you put your energy. Use social platforms for growth, and building an audience will support you for life, but rely entirely on your email list to actually drive your profits. Think about it. You don't own your social media followers, the algorithm does. But you absolutely own your email list. That direct, unfiltered line to your customer, that is where the serious money is made.
To supercharge that email list, you implement experiment-based marketing. By treating absolutely everything as a small test, you completely remove the pressure of having to be perfectly right on the first try. And, fun fact, this is the exact playbook Noah Kagan used to grow Mint.com to 1 million users in just 6 months. No massive, expensive advertising campaigns, he just ran dozens of tiny, highly targeted blog sponsorships to see exactly what messaging resonated and where the actual audience lived. You test small, you track the data meticulously, and then you just double down heavily on whatever wins.
Remember, you have exactly 52 weeks. That's 52 unique chances this year to build proper systems and routines. As your business scales up, you absolutely need processes to handle the daily workload so you aren't stuck working 24/7. You use these routines to intentionally design not just a scaling business, but a lifestyle that you will genuinely love and enjoy waking up to every single day.
And that brings us to Section 6, Commit to your dream life. Start again. This is the final phase, guys, where everything you've learned turns into a tangible, real-world commitment.
You really have to ask yourself, what is your dream outcome? The text insists that you mentally, or even literally, sign a contract with yourself to guarantee you will follow through with your weekend experiment. Actually writing down exactly what you want out of this process gives you that vital, unshakable motivation you're going to need when things inevitably get a little tough.
You can actually scan the QR code on the screen right now to access the free MDW journal and templates directly from the source material to kick off your 48-hour journey. And remember, this video is created for the 10 Minutes Book Summary Definite Books YouTube channel. So please, don't forget to like and subscribe for more incredible videos just like this. So I'll leave you with this final provocative thought. What tiny, fearless experiment are you going to launch this weekend? Grab a coffee, ask for that 10% discount, and get out there